Okay. So how about this, Sonal? Did you do that?
No, I'll be completing it today.
Okay, that's fine. So actually today we are going to see the SLA. Okay. So in the cases that is called as the SL. Can you go to the case setup and case? So what is the SLA? SLA stands for, I think hopefully most of you people know what is SLA, the service level agreement. Yeah. So in a support process, there should be a service level agreement. What because support is a service process. Some company A or company is supporting to a company B. Basically, they are extending their support services to company B. Okay, and it might be any kind of relationship. It might be an outsourced project, or it might be a buyer and seller. Any kind of relationship, there is a service level agreement. Okay, something like if I have something that take your situation. If you are the customer of a sales, so you are using Salesforce.com for your enterprise organization, and you found some issues in accessing some features, so you are logging a case against Salesforce. So there is a SLA because you are logging a P1 call, which means your business is halted. Your users are not able to do anything. You are not able to function on your day-to-day work. Then that ticket is raised as a P1. So there is a service level agreement between you and Salesforce saying that okay, so Salesforce are going to say okay, so for P1 tickets, their response times is going to be 1 hour. Okay, so that is the service level agreement. And if they are going to breach the service level agreement, always you can go and raise that issue and check what's going on with Salesforce.com support. So that is the SLA. So what we are going okay, so go to setup and support process. There should be escalation rules. Can you click the escalation rules? No, escalation rules. Yeah. So this is the one which is used for to escalate the calls. Okay. So we have the one standard rule. Can you click that standard rule? Okay. So we have some default conditions, right? So what it says. Account billing country equals United States and SLA equals platinum and case priority equals high. Okay, this is what. Can you edit? Okay, so edit the rule entry. Edit not that one. The first rule entry. Yeah. So what it is? So this is okay. So this is how the escalation rules works. So there is a rule defined, and if the rule criteria satisfied, there is an action. The action here is escalation. Basically, what it happens is if okay, so if say you are the customer service rep, and if there is a case assigned to you and say a P1 ticket, and you are not taking any action within 1 hour, then what should happen after that? After that, automatically it should assign that case to your manager, or it should send an email notification, those kind of things. So that is the escalation. The escalation, right? If something you are not able to do your job, then the escalation happens. It goes to your manager. It reports to your manager. Likewise, it can roll up to the topmost level. Okay. So I can give you a classic example. Okay, so in Wipro Technologies, there is a process of questions. Okay, so you can raise any questions to your manager. You can ask any kind of questions, and if your manager is not going to respond it, and there is a SLA for every question, and it's going to automatically go back to his manager reporting structure. So likewise, the automatic escalation goes till 10G. Okay, so that is their escalation protocol. They have built that product. Kind of the same thing, but in a different context. Okay. So we are currently okay. So let's go and delete other rule entries or deactivate. When I have only one rule entry, go to rule, click the rule name standard or this one. Go to this, cancel and delete the rest of the entries. Just keep only one entry. And account country equals US and SLA equals platinum. Okay, vertical side. Okay, see the edit one. We have one rule and edit. And okay, so edit and make this escalation at say 10 minutes instead of 2 hours. Okay, business hours. Just put only the minutes. How many minutes? 30 minutes. Okay, let's put as 30 minutes. Okay, and select the user or queue to reassign the case to. Okay, select a different username. Okay, you have one more user, right? Yeah, give to Western sales rep and notify the Western sales rep user. You have the email ID is linked to your Gmail ID, right? For Western sales rep.
Yeah.
Okay, select the Western sales rep. So you understood the concept, right? Why are we using these escalations? And notify the case owner also. Okay. So let's create a new case. Okay, the notification terms late. Okay. So this guy does not have access to cases. So let's create a permission set. Okay, go open up a new tab. Open up the permission set in new tab. Create a permission set for case management. Before that, we have to check what kind of license this HA rep is having. So if possible, check what kind of access this they have. What kind of license? Is it a Salesforce license or go to manage users and check the license type this HA Western rep has. Yeah, click the name, not the click the name. And I want this license type. License is Salesforce. We are good. Okay. So go to that permission sets and scroll. Okay. Oh, sorry. Go back and check whether there is any other permission set this guy is assigned with. No sales rep. Scroll down and see his permissions. Okay. Click opportunity and accounts and add case to this one. Edit property. Ascend object settings. Scroll down. In the apps there are no object settings. Okay. So now select the case and provide access. Yeah. Edit and give all edit. Click hit the edit button and give access to this. Okay. 30 minutes. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, go to the cases and just create a case with SLA as a platinum, and let's check it after half an hour. So the case should be automatically routed assigned to. Yeah.
I don't have platinum here, no priority.
No, it's not a priority. SLA.
Oh, that was a solo, right.
The SLA violation. Do we have SLA field? Can we have to add it to the layout? I guess.
Okay.
Just save this record, then we will add it. Okay. Check for SLA. Yeah, SLA violation. That is the field.
That's already there.
Okay. But what about this SLA?
Yeah, it's here.
But it says SLA violations. But can you go to that escalation rules? What is the exact value which is used there? I want to see that. It says SLA equals platinum, right? Oh, okay. Account billing country and account SLA equals platinum.
But
No, that's fine.
we are not set anywhere, right?
So this is actually referring to the end customer account. The rule criteria is pulling the information from the account.
Okay.
Okay, so check whether what that whatever that case you are going to create. Okay, that's fine. So go to that case data, save this layout, and whatever save this layout. Account California State Government. Go there and check SLA should be here. Yeah, you see here you have SLA. Edit the SLA record. And okay, like this is here. Okay, save this one. And from here related list you can go to the case. So yeah. So you in the topmost you see a hover called cases. No, scroll down. Come down. Yeah. No, yeah. Go to cases. Yeah. Go to this case. Okay. So now this has all these things. Okay. So correctly we should be. There is a job which is queued. Okay. At the time of creation, the SLA is not there. Okay. So let's try one thing. Okay, so my assumption is it should not queue up the job. Okay, go to monitoring, go to setup. Yeah, setup. Scroll down. Go for monitoring. Yeah. And check for email logs or case escalations. Check for case escalations. Yeah. So here, first one, select SLA is equal to escalation rule. Just rule entry data case. Just hit search alone. Don't do anything. Just hit search. Hit search. Okay, so there is no record displayed. Okay, go to the case and clone that case. Go to the case tab. Yeah. Go to the case tab and clone this case and clone case. Okay, that's it. Save this one. Just hit save. Okay, now what is the escalation high priority? Yes. Okay, so it satisfies all the criteria. Go to that batch thing. Go to the case escalation monitoring thing. Yeah, now with the search.
Nothing.
Created a monitor queue. So the problem, okay, I want to go to the rule entry and let's check rule entry again. The rule entry account billing country equals US, correct? And account SLA equals platinum and case priority equal to case. Use business hours specified on the case. Based on other case created. Can you edit this one? Yeah, edit this rule. Yeah. Click this one and use the business search. Okay. Scroll down and can you check this step 3, ignore the business hours. Business hours and based on when case is created. Okay, save it. Because I'm expecting a thing to be scheduled. Go to that case one, that case not escalation, next one, and clone and create another case. Yeah, save it, and this time it should actually go to the case escalation and search. Okay, so can you help me to troubleshoot why this is not working? Actually, it should schedule a case escalation thing. Okay. So because we have set up all the criteria and the account SLA is a platinum and account the billing country is USA and case priority is high. So these 3 are the conditions where which this escalation rule has to trigger and schedule a job to fire after 30 minutes to do the task. Okay, so for some reason it's not firing. If you can troubleshoot, that will be really helpful. You can also learn why it is not working. Okay, so at least you understood the concept how this works. So this is the automated process. This escalation rules will be assigned to your organization SLA. Okay, just note it down somewhere that you have to look into this one. Okay, so shall we go to that customer portal? Okay, so go to setup and setup, scroll down and scroll down. Yes, Teams case. Okay, can you go to self-service? After entity management, there is one called self-service. Now scroll down, there's called self-service. After entity management, so scroll down, you have to still come. Yeah, self-service. Insert one. And can you public solutions? So this is public solutions. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. So can you go to that quick find and search for customer? Yeah, search for customer. Okay. So keep the customer portal settings here. This one. Yeah. So like, what is the customer portal? So customer portal is something similar to the partner portal. It's a partner portal is a portal where which partners can collaboratively work with the companies to sell the products. Likewise, customer portals are the self-help portals where which customers can log in and they can look at the status of the cases they have created, and they can look at whatever the assets they are owned by them, what are the products they have purchased, and whatever the customization we have to do provide to the customers are done using the customer portal. Okay, so you can just edit and activate the customer portal. Yeah, activate it. Okay. So currently there is no sharing defined. Okay, so convert portal user access. Can you click that second button? So Then setting up. Okay, scroll down and click next. There should be a next. Click continue. Okay, that's fine. So go to any account. Just go to any account. Yeah, or go to the California State Government account. And can you click that work with portal button? Just click. I want to see what are options. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now go to the contacts. Contacts. There are 2 contacts. Go to the contacts. No, go to the contact record. You're not click the contact name. Go to the contact record and click it work. Yeah, click that one. Okay, enable customer portal user. Yeah, select that one. Yeah. Make them enable this user as a customer portal user. Okay, so we need to assign a owner a role. Go to that account actually, that California account. You see the shortcuts you have, recent items you have that account. Yeah, go from here and check who owns that account and put a role to that account. Yeah, change. No, don't change it. Go to that owner. Go to your user profile and edit and put a role to your user ID. Go to user detail on right side, right mouse top. Right hand side the top. Yeah, click there and yeah, you put a role to your name. Yeah, put as in the topmost level. Make it as a CEO. So because in order to create a customer portal user, the owner of that account should have a role assigned. So go to the first tab, convert portal user access. No, the tab which is already opened. No, browser tab, yeah. Okay, no, this is a different, right? Okay, I think you are right. You go to that contact or go to the home page, you will find it in the shortcut. And work with the portal and enable this as a portal user. Now this is going to create a customer portal user, and you can give a email ID and actual valid email ID, and give us something like Sonal at any. Don't use the gmail.com. Use a different name, different user ID. Yeah. It should be in the email format. Yeah. And username should be in the email format. So put into this. It might bomb if you have a email ID. If you have user ID already exist. Okay. So put that customer customer portal user at sonal.com. Plus you are provisioning a new user but with a different type of license and profile. Yep, user.com, yes, and save it. So it should send the email notification, but that's okay. So you go to the contact. There is a link. No. On the right hand side, no, scroll up. There is a search for contact. There is a contact link.
Yes, actually.
The second column below, yeah, second column. Yeah, right. Yeah, move right. Yeah. Click that contact. Exactly. Click there. And now work with the portal button, and you should be able to see a login screen. Yeah, login. And now it takes you to the customer portal. This is exactly like a partner portal, but it's slightly different. Okay. So whatever the cases which this particular person belongs to, you can see. Click the cases. Okay. So please select the view as all open cases or anything. Yeah. All open cases. Alright. There is no case related to this account. Select all my cases. Select the my cases. Okay. So he does not even have any cases. So let's do some configuration on this customer portal. So this is customer portal. So customer logs into this Salesforce thing, and you will get an email because you provisioned a new user. You are going to get your email and notification. So you can log into the portal and see about the case. If you have registered a case, and if there is any existing solutions, maybe you to access the documents, you can access. And if you have registered your product, you should be able to see it here also. Okay, if you have enabled the assets tab. Okay. So this is customer portal, and so we are going to look at other concept called solutions. Okay, so go to a case. So what is the solution? Okay. And so something like Sonal, you are working, you are the customer service rep, and you have got a ticket. Okay, and you are trying to work with the customer to resolve the ticket, and you are not able to resolve it, and the case goes to the tier 2. You are a tier 1 support. It goes to the tier 2, and the tier 2 people are technical people, and they are able to troubleshoot and give a solution. Okay, the case is resolved. So what, as a company, what you have to do? Okay, because tier 2 people are very expensive people, and comparing to tier 1. Okay, and if every time you have to go to tier 2 for resolving these cases, there is a cost which is involved. So because only the tier 2 people have that knowledge to support this kind of a cases. So as a company, you have to mitigate and you have to take some initiatives to reduce the cost. And how do you do that? Basically, you want to make sure that that knowledge flows from the tier 2 to tier 1. Okay, because the tier 2 has troubleshooted the issue. That is where the process comes as the knowledge. You are going to nothing like knowledge management. So whenever a tier 2 person resolves a new case of a technical case, he has to create a solution. Basically, he has to document it and create a solution. And a similar kind of a case comes to tier 1 in the future, they can search and find this particular solution, and they can provide the solution to the customer. So because of this, the turnaround time is quick, and tier 2 is not disturbed, and company saves a lot of money. Okay, so Salesforce has a way to document your solutions. So that concept is called as the solutions, and that is part of every case. Okay, so click the you go to a existing case. Go to existing case. Yeah, if you see there should be a, this is a case.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Contact. Yeah, go to a case. Go to a case. There should be a finder to search for a solutions, right? Okay. So just view suggested solutions. Hit that button. View suggested solutions. Okay. So currently there is no solution. So what you can do is you can go to the solutions tab. Go to the solutions tab. Yeah, and now either you can find a solution or create a new solution. Okay, let's give a new solution. Okay, so click new and give a solution like okay, iPhone Wi-Fi problem. Okay, so just put something like if your iPhone have a problem, just do a iPhone Wi-Fi has a problem, just do a upgrade your firmware or something. Okay, save this word. So now you have a okay. So now the solution is okay. Go to a case one. Take this whatever the case. Take the recent case. And what you can do is you can now sir, yeah. Okay, so because we don't have anything subject, right? Because it's going to search. Go to that go back to case, put some content in the case. Edit and put a description saying that iPhone is powering, iPhone Wi-Fi is turning off. Then now search for it. Search for the case solution.
Yeah, that's what suggested solution.
Yep. So now this can be linked. Hit the select button. Yeah. So now this case has the solution linked. Okay. So we can same thing. This case can be the solution can be customized in the setup. Customize adding the new fields and whatever the required things can be done. You go to the solution thing. Click that solution title and go there. Okay. So it's pretty much just like any other object. You can do attachment. You can see how many cases are used in this solution. All this information can be tracked here. Okay. So the project which I am talking about, I want to set up say a service support process for a company. So we have to use different channels, something like web channel, either email channel to create a cases, and we should customize so that they start creating these solutions, and it should be linked, and we should have the SLAs for the cases. So we should set up a proper email notification. And yeah, these three things. Okay, the second part is so this is pretty much how the customer is reaching out the company to get the support, and how the company is prepared to support the customer, right? Because they set up the escalations, they have set up the assignment rules. Now they have set up the solutions for the cases. Now they are able to solution it. Okay, and there is a process, right? So even in the customer care, you can sell some business. So have you ever called a company to get some support and ended up buying a service?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, they do sometimes. They say like we have.
So it's something like if you go to AT&T, if you call it, right, you are calling them for some issues, and they come up with a different offers. Same thing happens frequently with Comcast. You go and call, you are reporting a problem, and they say, hey, you have a particular deal which is going on, and you are eligible for this. You want to upgrade your product. Okay, this is called as upselling. So in order to do the upselling, so there is no more the case in Salesforce, the customer for the case services is not a cost center. It also be a profit center. So there is three important concepts in Salesforce to do that. Okay, so first is the your entitlement. Okay, so what does the entitlement mean? So entitlement is as a customer, what I am supposed to get in the support provided by the manufacturer. So something like I should know that, right? So if I am an individual customer who is buying a Apple MacBook Pro, so there is a out of the box there is a warranty for 1 year, right? So I should know that that is the entitlement I am supposed to get if I buy a laptop, right? Adding to that, more than that, if I need some additional services, like something like I need a replacement of spares or any parts or service for 2 years, then I pay additional $200. So that is the service contract which I am going to be engaging with the Apple for so that adds to the entitlement. The default entitlement says okay, you are eligible for 1 year support. That is the one default service contract which comes, and another contract is I paid some extra money to get the additional support. Okay. So that's how it goes. So entitlement and service contract, and there is one called asset. So what is the asset? So asset is something like when a company are trying to sell the product and they have that stock in their hand, at that time it's called as a product. And now the product is owned by either Sonal or Sri. If Sonal owns a laptop or Mac or Sri owns a iPhone, this Apple product is now a asset for individual customer. It's asset for Apple because that product is being used by the consumers. So it's a now asset. So if we can track all the products which are purchased by Sonal and Sri in terms of assets. So if I can go check, okay, so Sonal has got all his Mac products. He has a MacBook Pro and he has an iPhone, he has a iPod Touch and he has an iPad. All these products, because it becomes asset for the Apple and because it's owned by Sonal. And what are the interests? For each individual product, you can have a different kind of service contract. Every asset, you can have a service contract. Okay. And this is mainly used in terms of recalls. Okay. So I need to track how many people are using my products or purchase the product. Okay. So in a situation like, okay, so I want to track, I'm a Toyota manufacturer. I want to know who owns my Toyota pairs. It's not only after selling, right? So there is a major failure in the product, the brake failure. I need to do a recall for the particular product which are manufactured from this particular assembly line on this day because there is a quality defect. Okay, then how do I track that? So I need to do the asset number. Right? So that is how I track. Okay, so this particular asset number, okay, product number, win number, starting from this range to this range, which was all manufactured in this particular plant on the particular shift of this assembly as a manufactured spares used. I need to do a recall. So I got all the numbers, I go run a report, pull the information, I get the customers and then I notify them saying that, okay, so there is a major defect in this product and immediately we are doing a service campaign. You go to our nearest dealer and report this ID, code, whatever, and get your brake shoes or anything replaced. So that is why I need to know who are using my products. Okay. In terms of automobile, it's very, very serious because this is a safety hazard. So they have to maintain all the customer assets. So a person can own multiple assets. Okay. So the relationship goes like it should be entitlement, and entitlement can have a service contracts, and it's attached to a account. In our org, we have an end customer account, or if it is a user account, also we can link it to the user account. Okay. So you want me to go out and go for the entitlements, or you need some time to digest what you have done today?
Anyway, I'm fine with it.
Okay. So let's go to the entitlements then. Okay. So can you go to the setup menu? Setup menu, there is one, yeah, search for entitlements. Yeah, go to the entitlement management and hit the settings. So this is basically just lectures what the entitlement does. Yeah, if you have time, just go and read these things. Okay. Scroll down and click continue. So this will enable you the
Select all.
yeah, asset lookup limit to asset with. Okay, yeah, select all. This is asset lookup. Okay, that's fine. So actually, guys, I never met you guys. So you guys have any plans to visit South Bay?
Not anytime soon.
Okay.
How's
So
with
you
it?
have my number, right?
Sounds,
Just
yeah.
I'm based at Mountain View.
Okay.
I live in Mountain View, but I work at Sunnyvale. I work at NetApp. I'm just
Okay.
doing a consulting for that. So
Oh,
by any
okay.
chance, if you guys are in the Bay Area, just text me, okay? So I'll
Yeah,
definitely
sure.
I'd like to meet you guys.
Sure,
No,
sure.
I'm in Bay Area only.
Okay.
I'm in Fremont.
Okay. So just when you guys swing here, just text me. If possible, we can just meet for coffee or something. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
sir.
And save this one.
Yeah, it's not saving. It's showing me the same page.
I think it would already saved then. Okay. So enable or disable until you are done. Okay. So I think it saved it.
Okay.
Let's go to the tabs. Click the plus tab and let's see whether we see a tab for entry clearance. Now click new and create a new entry clearance. Okay. So basically, this is what, okay. So entitlement. Okay. So we are going to create entitlement for California power or something, and this is also going to say. Okay, so okay, hold on. Instead of let's make it a sense. Okay, so put as Web2 case support. Web2 case. Yeah. So we are going to say for this particular account for Web2 case, saying that we will support the type is web. Okay, and the account name is
It
California.
means that request came from the web.
No, yeah. Basically, what we are saying to that account is we are going to support. We are okay for this kind of there are different types of support, right? For Web2 support, what you are entitled for something like how many cases you are going to support. You can select the California government. Okay, and okay. So currently we don't have a service contract and we don't have asset name. That's fine. Okay, so okay, end date. So I put it as one. Okay, so 1/8. Make it as a 1 year instead of make it as a 1/7/2014. So this is a 1 year support we are doing for a particular service. We have to create a service contract. Okay, and let's try to say. I'm expecting it. Yeah, it said okay. So now we are going to create a service contract. Okay, and we are going to create asset. Let's go and scroll down and let's go to a service contract tab and create a service contract first. So you can log out as portal. Okay, service contract name, and so this is a Web2 support contract for California state government. So that should be the contract name.
Repeat that again.
Web2 case for California government. So the description says this is the service contract to support all the Web2 cases for California government for the year of 2013. Yes. And account name, select the California government. and it's California state government. And select the contact. There's one called Marlin or something. Mike Brand, not Mike Brand. Yeah, CSNS. Okay. And put the start date as 1/1/2013 to 12, 12/31/2013. A 1-year contract. Yeah, that's one. Term is, yeah, put as 13 months. 13 months, right? Or just 12 months, yeah. Term months, put as 12 months. And actually, it will not will calculate. Okay, so okay, just save this one. Now I should have a line items to show what are the services I'm going to do. Okay, scroll down. Put add a contract line item. So we have to have a price book. Okay, so we have to create a new price book for our services. Okay, so can we quickly create a new price book for services? Go to a products tab. No, from the UI you have to go. It's a tools side. Go to products tab. Yeah, and yeah, price books. Yeah, click and go to a Walmart price book. And, okay, we saw somewhere, right, to create a. Where did we see that creating a new price? Add. It's not add. It's not add. Yeah, go back to the previous screen. Check whether we have a separate tab called price book tab. No, right. Where did we see this? We saw this somewhere. Okay, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Yeah, I think manage price book.
Manage price book.
Okay, so just create a new price book called service contract price book. Yeah, put for service contract and make it active and clone it from the existing Walmart price book. Yeah, save this one. Yeah, now go to that entitlement web case. First tab. Yeah, okay, so this one, refresh this page. Yeah, that's correct. Refresh this page. Okay, now select, you should be able to service contract price book and save. Okay, now select the products. This is the huge number. It's okay then. And yeah, and select all.
You're selecting all of them.
Yeah, that's okay. It's going to give a big number, but yeah, put one quantity in each. So normally the service contract will be a support process, right? To support this product, okay, it will be a minimum cost, say $200, $300 per year. But this is high value service contract, but it's okay. But okay, now you can see the line items. Okay, and you see automatically it calculated the total value of the service contract. So now we have the service contract, and go to that entire. We have to create some assets. Go to the case. Go to the case, or go to the account. Actually, its assets are linked to the account. Go to the account. Yeah. Account. There you should be able to see entitled asset tab. Are you seeing asset? No, asset thing. Okay, so go to the layout and See in the related list, check whether you are able to see the asset. Okay, I added to the layout. Yeah, now save the layout and okay, now go to the and add a couple of assets to this account. Okay, asset name is whatever the diesel engine name, and you can select it from the product list. Put the serial number, use the contact, how many quantities they got, what is the price, everything you can.
Basically, asset name is same as the product name, right?
Yeah, it's all the product, but as soon as a customer purchases the product, it will be
Right.
asset for the company.
Right.
It's the same thing. It's all the product only.
Yeah.
The terminology changes.
Right. It depends on it's in whose hand.
Yeah. And you can put the installation date also. And if possible, include the contact name from California state government. And yeah, it's San Jose State, and okay, you can just save this one. So now go to that entitlement you have created and link the service contract and this asset to that entitlement. Entitlement, yeah. Yeah, link that service contract and now edit, and there is a lookup field for asset name and service contract. Okay, and you can put the case entitlement, something like they are during this period they are eligible to support their entitlement. We can support only 1,000 cases. Put the 1,000 number in case per entitlement.
No, this is not editable.
Okay, so it should be showing somewhere. I think something is not active. Okay, but this is active. Save it. Okay, so okay, can you edit and put the per incident? Check that per incident box. Yeah, check that per incident. Yeah, now put the case per entitlement. 1,000 cases. And there is one more thing.
1,000 cases means 1,000 customers.
1,000 cases. Web 2 case, they can we are releasing there. We can support 1,000 cases during this period based on this entitlement. Okay, and let's look about the business hours they are going to support and the entitlement process. Click save this one. We have not created the entitlement process. That's why it's not showing up. Okay, save this one. And let's go to the business hours, the setup.
Come again, where? Setup.
Business cut. Yeah, go to setup, and there is a business hours needs to be set up for support these cases, right? So when we are support is going on, during what time the support will be done? Is it during the PSC time or is it during the CSC time? So that needs to be defined. Okay, so go to setup. Search for search for business hours. Okay. Okay, so we can just set up a new business hours for service contracts. And yeah. No, don't make it as a default, or just make it as active and just save this one. And now this can be used in the entitlement. So the organization business hours, edit and select the here edit and if you select the business hours, you should see the service contract business hours. Select this one. And now one more thing, we need to set up the entitlement business process. Okay, go to the setup menu and go select the link called entitlement. Entitlement process. Okay. Now we activated it. Now we can create a new entitlement process. So this is the same concept, which is similar to the account business process or lead business process, like opportunity process. It's pretty much the same. Okay. So cases enters this process. Okay, so as when based on the creation date. Okay, so because you have to track the milestone for the every cases, right? So when you, so you might be a technical supporting, right? They are assuming that there are 3 different groups supporting this process: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. But internally in organization, these are different groups, right? So I want to measure the metrics of how my team is performing. If I am the leader of the tier 2, so I am handling say 1000 calls per month. That is the bandwidth I have for this particular client. I need to track it effectively, right? So I can have a separate entitlement process for the technical support alone. Okay. So that's why we define as an entitlement process, and we link it to that entitlement. Okay, so case enter the process. When as soon as the case is created, it's going to enter the process or select the other pick list values. Advanced options, there is a select what are the okay. Based on the custom date time field on the case, I can consider this as entered this process, but I'm going to set it as based on the create date. And whatever the default value is correct. I want based on the case is closed. That is my entry and exit criteria for the for this particular process. Okay, click save. Okay, so now this is the timeline in minutes. This is how I measure the metrics. So what is the timeline, and when how many cases came, and how many cases got resolved, and those things. So scroll down, we can create a new milestone for this one. Create a new milestone. So what is milestone? So milestone. Okay, so select entitlement process. Okay, then I need to create a milestone first. Okay, click cancel and go to milestone and create a milestone. Look for entitlement management. We have the first thing. Milestones. Okay, new milestones. Okay, say what is the milestone? Milestone is okay, so put as a tier 1 support. Tier 1 support, tier 1 support. Okay, then okay, can you okay, there is one called setup an entitlement model. Click that one. Before you create milestone, that's fine. We already created it. Continue, and we should be able to link this milestone. Okay, that's fine. So go to that entitlement process and link this milestone. No, entitlement process. Entitlement process. No, process. Not the setup menu. We have to go to the process and link that milestone we created to the process. No, entitlement. Entitlement process here. Entitlement process. Continue. Okay, now go to that entitlement process. No, don't edit it. Cancel and click that name and now you should be able to create a milestone. Tier 1 support. Okay, so what is the time stone? Trigger. Okay, so it's basically So I want to say the response time milestone achieved is maybe say 20 minutes. That is my 20 minutes. So as soon as so time trigger in 20 minutes. So this milestone will be automatically triggered when 20 minutes for this particular entitlement process and order. Execution order is number 1, and I need to trigger this only for particular type of process, right? So select the case. Put for all the cases where country is USA, not the case. Check whether we have account. Account billing country is USA. For all the US accounts, I need to trigger this process. I need to apply this process. Okay, and scroll one. Okay, now save this one. Okay, and timeline in minutes. That's fine. So that's a 20-minute thing. Service contract process. So scroll down. Yeah, currently I have one milestone. That's okay. Now go to that entitlement tool we have created and link this process to the entitlement. So any cases, right? So which are attached to this particular asset, so automatically this kind of entitlement process will be applied. So we can track how cases are resolved because it tracks and automatically puts the case. Now go to that milestone thing. We should be able to see a milestone. Yeah. Okay. So service contract process. So we have overflow actions have been added. So you can trigger action based on the milestones. Okay. Something within the 20 minutes what has been achieved. So you can do some workflow actions like all these things which you do in the standard workflow. Field update, outbound message, saying that you can do those things. Okay, can you go to go to that entitlement record? Because entitlement web 2 case you have created. Yes, this is the entitlement, right? Entitlement detail, service contract process. Okay. So can you check whether if there is any tab for milestones, because the milestone graph should be represented somewhere. Okay. It's not there, right? So okay, so I will let you know where to see that milestones. Okay. And I will also provide you more details on. We just saw some configuration, but I will explain you in detail how this entitlement process and milestones are connected and what is the value add it's going to bring into the table. Okay. So I'll explain you those things possibly tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay. It's 9:15. I have to start to work now.
Okay.
All right, guys, and I'll talk to you either tonight or tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay,
Thank you.
Sonal,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, please.
If you guys are going to continue, I will